When I arrived at the Bethlehem at first, I was essentially broken and in an extremely fragile emotional state.
I started using drugs and drinking and smoking when I was about 11 years old. And I dropped out of school, and it just escalated from there.
Moved to Portland directly after getting out of the military and started working at a commercial aircraft painting company, and I did that for about 2 years until a work stoppage, at which point I needed to seek social services.
The whole time I was in jail, I thought, you know, when I get out, I'm going to make a change, and a real change this time. And when I got out, I knew that I was going to go to the shelter because that was the only way I was going to get on my feet.
The service the Bethlehem Inn provides is enormous because it gives people a place to land. It gives them a place to come and stay and be safe and sleep for a whole night and have 3 meals a day. Without that, there's no way they can be looking for work if they're homeless. There's no way they can be trying to connect with their doctor when they're sleeping in a tent.
Bethlehem Inn, I had 0 expectations going in, and immediately, right off the bat, was blown away by the services being offered.
By sitting down, working one-on-one with each and every individual, we help connect them to the myriad of agencies that are out there.
We understand that when somebody shows up at the Bethlehem Inn, that they, by their very nature of showing up at the Bethlehem Inn, they are in crisis. And obviously in these kinds of situations, the adults are not able to provide their children everything they need, including a shelter for that night.
Of the hundreds and thousands of people actually each year that we served, a number of them are families with children. And it's really an opportunity for us to help that parent find out what resources are there and what support is needed so that they can become a healthy family and get into safe and secure housing, whether they might be fleeing from domestic violence or from, you know, other not safe places.
First night there's a Bethlehem Inn, they've got a place to stay, they can relax, they can breathe. For maybe just that short period of time, they're not in crisis for right then.
My relationship with Lily has changed so much since we've been at the Bethlehem Inn. I feel like I'm actually a parent now.
From my point of view, the Bethlehem Inn is essential to integrating people back into society here in Central Oregon, as well as giving people a boost so that they can make it to the next level where they're not having to worry about their day-to-day survival.
Right now, my plans for the future are just to really attain basic resources such as a car and your own private living, and look forward to helping back in the community in the same way that I've been helped.
I can't imagine Central Oregon without having the Bethlehem Inn. It's a major resource for safety and shelter that some people just don't have. Not everyone has the luxury of having a home or even having a friend or a family member that will take them in, but they can find that at the Bethlehem Inn.
For the first time in a really long time, I'm really hopeful because I am sober, and I've met a lot of friends along the way through the Bethlehem Inn that are also sober, clean and sober, and they're great people. And I know because of the chance that I've been given from the Bethlehem Inn and that they believed in me that I will make it.